Hey guys, Seth here. What I've got today is the Microsoft Sidewinder 3D Pro. Found it on Goodwill a few weeks ago, and it just showed up a few days ago. I had to cut the audio for this video, unfortunately. It had too much in the background, and a house full of 5 people sometimes is hard to control. I'm planning on putting together a studio in the garage in the next few weeks, so that should help in the future. Let's get looking at this awesome flight stick though. Taking a look at it here, the slider is definitely crapped up. Takes quite a bit of force to move it. The 4 deck buttons have a nice click to them still. Okay detents, but with great age comes mushy buttons. Moving up to the stick, the hat works well, still a little mushy. I seem to remember my Sidewinder being nice and crisp out of the box. Button 2 and button 1 are crisper than the deck buttons, and the 2 side buttons are mushy, but they feel alright and are acceptable after 23 years. Taking a look at the cable and joystick port, it looks pretty decently taken care of. Now for the disassembly. Obviously, the first thing I noticed were the 4 screws visible, and the one under the sticker. This was a trap. So I got my trusty iFixit kit out. Obviously not a sponsor at 500 views in my last video, but y'all can call me. Let's start with the sticker screw. I'm going to toss in a little tidbit here. As far as I can tell, the switch on the bottom, this little one with the 1 dot and 2 dots, is to enable 2 different compatibility modes for this joystick in DOS. The 1 dot position supports the 8 buttons on the handle, the 2 handle axes, the rudder, and the throttle. However, you can only press 1 button at a time. 2 simultaneous button presses will not be detected. The 2 dot position supports the 8 buttons on the handle, the 2 handle axes, and the rudder. The throttle is not supported. Additionally, all of the buttons can be pressed simultaneously. In Windows 9X and XP, I don't notice any changes. Get the other 4 out. And then fight. Gonna fast forward through this, save you guys a little time. Turns out this little punk was hiding. Now that that's done, let's get it open. And there are steel bearings in it. Had no idea. Looks like the mode switch has to be centered. Don't! Looks like they're just weights. Six screws to come out. 4 bigger, 2 small. Let me get a little organized here. And there she is. Pretty simple circuit board. There's some damn good connectors on these. Normally they just pop out, but there they are. Nice and tight. And here's the slide mechanism. Just a greased piece of plastic. I'm a bit too interested in the actual board at this point to realize I didn't get a good shot of the stick sensor on the bottom. The slide is definitely gunked up, and it's not the actual mechanism itself, that little piece of plastic. Notice some pretty old silicone grease in here as well. Nasty junk in the actual slide. Had to make a run to Home Depot, get some rust cleaner, some silicone grease, a brush. Use some good old soapy water and a paper towel, get this all cleaned up. I typically like to take a hard edge and wrap it in a paper towel to get into the places my fingers can't. Now let's get the slide mechanism clean of grease and any other junk so I can re-grease it. One thing you have to remember is if you grease something, you need to make sure it's absolutely clean. I've seen just a little dirt get in some silicone grease that's used on a piece of plastic, eat away a housing. Not common, but it can happen. And there we go, nice and clean. The friction fit piece for the stick sensor and the throttle sensor. The stick sensor. No real adjustment on this, unfortunately. The throttle sensor. Also notice a nice crack on the back of the board here. Let's clean up the bottom plate a little bit. Now for my balls. They're all rusty, dang it. Read the instructions. It's pretty simple. Clean them off in warm water. Spray them with gel. Let them sit 10 minutes. Wash off in warm water. All clean and protected from future rust. Let's clean the smaller slide mechanism here. Disassemble and clean the bottom of the joystick interface. Now let's try and open up the stick so I can get at the bottom ball and clean it and re-grease it. Fast forward this a bit. Took a minute to figure out the trigger, but I did. The board and the stick here is pretty simple, nothing special. At least not nowadays. I tried to get the circuit board and the stick out to clean the shell and the sink, but that was a big nope. Just wasn't going to fit through the hole. Gonna fast forward the grease cleaning here, the last little bit. Reassembling the stick now, poorly. Did not realize both of the T's went in both of the holes for a minute. Now it gets the grease. Now the reassembly. give it a quick clean too. The cable, turns out, was super dirty. Just gonna go through all the buttons and axes here. The joystick motion is quite a bit smoother, and the throttle is back to what I would consider a normal without a friction. They all seem to check out. And now for the test. Unfortunately, the only monitor I have at the moment to test with is this curved 27-inch monitor, I believe. I am searching for a nice 21-inch CRT, if anyone out there has one. And now, let's play some Microsoft Combat Flight Sim 1 and 3 first. 2 I couldn't get working. I think I gotta get a patch, or unfortunately, maybe a no CD crack. And that's pretty much it. I plan to use it with a ton of games. Sorry for the out of focus descent at the end. I'll get better at this, I promise. Hope to review quite a few games with this stick, DOS and Windows 9X. If anyone has an older DOS compatible joystick, let me know. I might be willing to buy it off you. down. Okay, come on. Something's rattling. My turn is crap. Come on. Go down. There we go.
Good kill.
One more. Something doesn't feel right. That's...
I'm going in after him.
Oh, hey. Forget this. Let's take these boats out. I think I have unlimited everything. Yeah. That probably isn't gonna... Yeah. Turn whip off. What are you doing, Kerrigan? You got some half tracks. Oh shit.
Starting attack. Get that plane as low as you can to avoid the flag.
Yeah, but I need to take out this 109. Got his engine. Nope.
Last confirmed kill.
Crap. Flat. I always thought that was way too easy.
Go get him.
Oh crap! Nope! Ah! Well, the joystick works. What?
Dispatch to MG 1032. How's it looking down there? Once inside the complex, you'll be pretty much on your own. Security should be light, but that's the underground anyway. I'll check in with you shortly. Take care. Over and out.